for the second part, George.
A crisis has intervened. So goodbye, Seneca. Edward Grey said in 1914, "The lights are going out all over Europe. We shall not see them lit again in my lifetime." Not of quite such devastating effect. In the middle of the night, the lights here went out. "Pooh," says you. Says I, "'twas practically in mid-flow." I cried, "Lighten our darkness and beseech thee, O Lord." But the darkness persisted. And I was, as your old friend Algernon Swindon declared, helmless in middle tide. 'Tis now 10:30 a.m. on the 22nd, and all is restored, and the Toll Puddle martyrs have been shipped to Aussie. But think of this old man paddling to bed and feeling sorry for my sorry experience. I have a professor of law from Edmonton, Alberta, staying, and she's a cheerful gal, not least when she is in England. Edmonton has the worst climate in the world, hence the frost-bitten look of so many Canadians. She treats Oxford's as a little bit better, which perhaps has some truth in it. She came to hear the Hart lecture. As almost usual, it was about animal rights, an idea that has taken almost sole possession of these mighty minds. I think I wish I had been there so that I could pose the problem raised by the rights of silverfish. When I find one in my sink, I would try to save its life, but the slithery little bugger resists salvation. I sit for hours with a minute fishhook on a thread, but the SLB refuses it. I need advice on how to deal with this moral crisis. But the lecture is supposed to be about jurisprudence, and the law on silverfish is elusive. Please get Irene to deliver to me any tips on how to catch them and what to do with them when they're caught. 'Tis plainly intolerable that one should try to bottle them and send them to the Animal Rights Issue Society. If they get them, I'm told they do not make of them a shining pate. But what the heck do they do? Brackets. As you know, I am too samp against rights, mostly against natural rights, even unnatural rights, both of which cheese me off. This fatuous blather must cease. My constant and dearest wishes, Giorgio.
Beautiful.
There you are, dear.
Beautiful.